Hi, my name is Sierra, for those who don't know me, and I'm going to talk about how I lost 40 pounds from 170 in May and 140 in like August. Technically 10 months, 10 pounds per month. I was constantly bloated and like I felt like I was always like inflamed. I don't know how to explain that. I felt like I was doing everything right but not seeing the results. I was going to the gym like 5 times a week, eating so much protein, what I thought was proper protein, but no, I was having like 4 core powers a day. The very first thing that I would say is the most important is focusing on whole foods. This is like, it's not a joke. It's so real. The minute I started eating whole foods and cutting out processed stuff, I noticed the biggest difference in my body composition, which is like body fat versus muscle mass. And like, I have nothing better to say about it. It's real food from the earth. Like, it's meant for humans to eat. Why are we eating something made in a factory? Like, the cows are not eating something made in a factory and they're muscular, like they're eating grass. Just like animals eat whole foods, so we are animals, we should eat whole foods. Number 2 is fasting, and it's such a controversial topic because I've been looking so much into it, and a lot of people in the world hate it, which is like fine, totally understandable. What's another thing someone doesn't agree on? But fasting, I tried it, I love it. I'm saying it now that I'll probably fast for the rest of my life, but things change, and yeah. When I say fasting, look at Mindy Pelz on YouTube. She's a genius. I'm gonna try to like reiterate what she talks about because I love her, and I'm gonna make more videos like on fasting, and it's different for girls. I started intermittent fasting with work because I worked shift work and it was like 12 hours. So I would like take 2 meals to work and just eat at work, and then when I got home I would like maybe have a snack and then go straight to bed, and then I would eat again at work. And had like during work I had a lot of coffee. Black coffee you can have while you're fasting, so it's a good like picker upper. And tea I think you can have, and water you can definitely have during fasting, so don't not drink water. Sometimes I went into 24-hour fast and some days 2-day fast. It's healthy, look into it if you're really curious, but your body can go long periods without foods. Some people don't like fasting and it doesn't work with them. I noticed the best results from it, and I think people should try it. It's literally just pushing breakfast back to like 12 and like stop eating at 8. That's an example, but if you want to go longer fast, literally just don't eat for 1 day. And that sounds like an eating disorder, but it's not. It's because our world is sensitive. Like, for example, when I woke up, I had a cup of black coffee with milk and 2 eggs and a chicken breast, and I already had a liter of water. Then I'm gonna have my next meal here soon with ground beef, potato, and yogurt, and then another liter of water after that, and then I'm gonna fast after I have that meal until tomorrow, probably in the morning, because yeah, I don't need to explain myself. If I want to fast, I can fast. Number 3, and this should actually be number 1 because it's so important. Our bodies, we're literally 60% water. There's literally so much water in us, and we need to like keep drinking to fuel our body, okay? Transports, when we eat our nutrients, it transports like the water flow in our like vessels and blood, transport the nutrients we ate to our cells to grow and like repair and like blah blah blah. The last thing would be physical activity and like movement. Over the summer, like again, I was working a shift work, and I was like walking a lot and drinking a lot of water during my shift. So literally movement and water, just constant movement with your body will help you lose weight. And yeah, physical activity, like I was definitely gymming less. I would say I gymmed maybe like 2 to 3 times a week over the summer, and I would do some cardio sessions. Mostly it was just walking around with my family and like walking around at work, just a lot of water, healthy food. Gym, yeah, like if you want to build muscle and tone up, like go to the gym. I forgot to mention this before, but if you live in like a relatively old home, or your pipes are not that clean, run the water a little bit before you drink it, so you get the minerals from the pipes, like the bad minerals, like out, and don't consume them because they're not that good for you. My next advice is to play the long game. Nothing can happen in a short period of time, and if anything, that just makes you more frustrated because you're just expecting such crazy results in such a short period of time, and it's not realistic, and you need to set larger goals and longer goals, because our bodies take time to do things. Like, I've been working out for 3 years. No, I don't look like a bodybuilder, but like, I'm happy with how I feel and look and think. It's mainly just a mindset shift and like the idea of playing the long game, and that results take time. And it's okay, like, it's seriously okay if you are not okay with that, because you're gonna be okay with it and realize it at some point. So little things every day make a difference, and don't overwhelm, like, walk and drink this much water and you crash out because you didn't do all 3. Like, it's okay. Just do one thing at a time. Like, start drinking 2 liters of water a day. And then next week, try walking 30 minutes after a meal. Like, set yourself little goals that over time lead to consistency, habit building, and results. What I would tell anyone who wants to start their like weight loss journey, or like start taking care of their health and go like working out, I would say start small. I already talked about that a little bit. Start small with habits, because humans are creatures of habit. We do things out of habit. I'm trying to think of something I do out of habit. Gym. I literally gym like not every day, but like I've been working out on a consistent weekly basis, that I'm going to keep working out on a consistent weekly basis, and it's just fun to me. So like a habit for you can be, when you wake up, meditate for 10 minutes, or when you wake up, go on a 10-minute walk. What the fuck? The next thing I would recommend is to take a more holistic approach to everything fitness related, because it really does take time and consistency. It's nothing you can rush, and it sucks, but if you do it right, you'll notice results, and it's really fun, and seeing your body change in the way you want. It's mainly about consistency. Like, repetition and consistency, literally with anything, can make you a genius. Like, tell me you're not gonna get smart if you wake up every day and read the same 10 pages for the rest of your life. You're gonna like memorize those 10 pages and be smart, and like, yeah, it's just consistency. So if you consistently try to do the big 4 every day, you're good. Like, every day try to walk, drink water, fast, or have like your eating windows kind of sorted, and physical movement or physical activity. Like, you don't have to work out every day. It's not recommended, but at least moving your body every day and getting things flowing is really healthy. Being smart with what you do will literally change everything, because if you try to if you evaluate whether or not you need that unhealthy meal, you're gonna be like, damn, I really don't need that chocolate. There's no nutritional value. I'm just doing it to please my taste buds for like 10 minutes, and then it's gonna be in my stomach and lead to fat gain or something. Like, that was like a whole, what's the word, like, but it's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you have cravings, try to recognize it's a craving. Realize that it's probably just because you had that same food like not too long ago, and you want it again for like enjoyment and satisfaction. But most like healthy people eat healthy throughout the week, like cook their own meals throughout the week, and then on the weekend they go out or they have an unhealthy meal. So just maybe you can try doing that if you want to start building a better lifestyle and habits and stuff. Just be smart with what you eat and realize what's healthy and what's not, and what's going to fuel your body and what's going to make it feel like shit. A lot of us don't realize the foods that we eat, like the unhealthy foods we eat, impact our our health, like more specifically like our cells and toxins and stuff. Our skin is a representation of our gut, so the healthier you eat, the healthier your gut, the healthier your skin. If you have inflammation or skin issues, I just recommend trying eating healthy. Literally try whole foods for 2 weeks, and you'll literally, like, this sounds like fake, but I swear you'll get abs if you eat whole foods for 2 weeks. Just try it. It's gonna be so hard because getting out of the craving phase is so difficult, but once you're out, it's so easy. Consistency is so easy when you get it down for like a week or two. We are creatures of habit. We do things if we do it every day, if that makes sense. So I would just recommend, like, try eating more balanced, and you'll keep eating more balanced. Like, I rarely get cravings, and that sounds like, oh my god, but it's true. I don't really crave junk food. I do if I I'm just gonna like wrap everything I kind of said up. Whole foods, water, physical activity, movement, and fasting. Like not in that order. Like I don't know. They're all really good. I would say that they're all number one. Sticking to those, like having that at the back of your brain every day can kind of help you with consistency. Like that when I wake up, I'm like, okay, today I need to drink 2 Stanleys, eat a whole food, movement, and water. Wait, I already said water. What was the fasting? I don't fast every day, so it's not recommended to fast every day of the month. For girls, like it's recommended 2 weeks out of the month because the week before your period is when you're building up your like your lining, which is the progesterone hormone, and that's when you have to like kind of build up, eat more carbs the week before your period. And when you start your period, you're not like you're supposed to start fasting. Like a lot of people think on their period, oh, I get to eat a lot because I'm on my period, and I have cramps, but it's really not. It's when you're when you have your period, that's when estrogen is high, and that's when you should try to do more low carb diet. Overall, I would say it was just structure and consistency with the 4 big things, and that over time made me lose so much weight. I was so like every day I was like, wow, I'm getting more abs. I love it. Like, but don't love it too much because I definitely underate over the summer and I was too skinny. But it's okay. I'm gaining some meat back, and I understand my body better now, and like proper nutrition balancing carbs, proteins, and fats. They're all important. Just try whole foods. It's really good. Next post I'm gonna do is like what I eat in a week. I'm just gonna track every day what I eat, like write down what I eat in a week and just explain that. So it's like easier if you want to follow like a whole foods weekly diet. But yeah, I hope that helped. And good luck if you want to start losing weight.